continue on with more of our Violet Nuzlocke for the 70 followers incentive, which yeah, we've done 2 badges and the first Titan. We're heading to the second Titan now. This is the party we currently have. We did lose Pardane Wooper last stream. Hopefully we don't lose another Pokemon in this stream for the thing. So I gotta keep in mind where the next that we can catch our next Pokemon. Once we reach out of Cortondo, like once we get to West Province Area 1 is where we've got to thing next. So yeah, we're heading to this one here. We can't catch anything while we're in this area because of Pokemon that we see. Again, I'm not fast traveling and stuff because if I can find a shiny or I get a shiny somewhere, obviously it's going to be a free Pokemon that we can grab. It's not straight here, because I think we have to wait a little bit. Because part of this is considered, gotta wait till it reaches what says Western Province. Otherwise I would have caught the, I think it's... So it's like, once we get out of, like, this area here, and we've got to go to here, but the whole entire West Province is, like, pretty much like this, and then, covering this as well. That desert area is going to be really scary. So Southern Province Area 2 is where we currently are. So once we get out of the thing, another Pokemon we find here will count. It will considered as part of... Okay, so here, from this point forward, we can... What's up? Never mind. Never mind. I didn't even see that Pokemon there. We just ran right into a Nimble. Okay, we need to... This is our encounter. Okay, I didn't even see that there was a Pokemon right there. Alright, I need to try and make sure I get this. Yeah. Alright, I didn't realize that, I didn't realize that, that was gonna be... I didn't see the Nimble there. We have to take it. It's our... This is the capture. We have to take it. Uh-oh. Shouldn't be in range to die, but, I was not expecting Nimble to, I didn't see the Nimble appear on my map. I'm not risking getting double kicked to death here. Alright, that's unfortunate, but, I mean, we'll take it. It's still a bug type. We haven't got a bug type yet. Oh, I forgot the double kick. Forgot the double kick's good against normal types. Right, well, there goes another one. We've ripped another Pokemon. What about that? Alright, well, never mind. We've lost another one. I was probably going to replace that anyway, because we don't need it, but, like, I completely forgot that, I forgot about I forgot about the, normal types being weak to fighting. And of course, the actual damage was, like, exactly what the thing was, so... Right, I don't want to use Flaffy, because Flaffy would... Guess what I should have done is I should have just healed Flaffy with the potion. Instead of, I've lost Young Goose, I can't do anything about that. I was thinking about replacing it anyway, because, normal types. Now I'm down 2 Pokemon. Alright, well, at least we have another dual type. Okay, I'm gonna... because this one was not intended, I'm gonna call this one Accident. So we've lost Young Goose. Again, it slipped my mind. What I was trying to do there was I was just trying to... I wanted to take down... What I should have done is I should have just healed... I should have healed Flaffy with the potion. Instead of swapping to Young Goose. Should have done that instead. I mean, we don't have a bug type, but again, I'm being down 2 Pokemon isn't going to be great. Let's put, what was bug? Accidentally, like, well, 1, we ran into it, and 2, I think. Like, that was my mistake, I guess, because, I didn't want... I swapped out of, I didn't want to use, I swapped out of using my starter, because I didn't want to kill it just in case. But putting in Flaffy was fine, but, the issue with having Flaffy there was, the issue with having Fluffy there was I should have just used a potion to heal, but instead I swapped in Young Goose, thinking like, oh, I only need to hit like 1 hit and then be able to catch what I was looking for. I should have just gone and attacked with something else. Alright, that damn bug is what thing, so now we can't get I don't think I can get any more spawns here. Because West Providence is like an entirely giant area here. Being down to oh, I've got to also put Young Goose into the box. Being down 2 Pokemon already isn't good because of the way that it works. Alright, not much I can do. I take the loss. I shouldn't have swapped into the that's the issue. Should have just kept Fluffy in and used Potion. I was planning to replace Yungoos anyway because it was just normal type. It's not gonna thing versus I was gonna replace it anyway with something else because of it being normal type, but having the backup there would have at least been nice to have in case I lost more Pokemon, but we have Nimble, but at least Nimble's bug fighting, so that's gonna get coverage in some area. Is that normal Wooper? That's for some reason I thought it was normal Wooper. It's like, nah, that's a Phanpy. You know? Good thing we got the encounter early, because now all the Pokemon can go and get level ups here. Be important, but probably need to get Fluffy up, because Fluffy I think will be good against the Fluffy will be good against Titan. Yeah, it was just a slip of my mind again with the Youngers. Like all I needed was the Youngers to hit once, and it would have been okay. But I forgot the double kick is it's gonna kill it. I don't think there's anything that I can grab here until actually no, because this whole area is considered West Providence Area 1. So cross this bridge, and then we want to go right. So normal type is fine for me to lose. It just would have been an extra Pokemon to have in case something went wrong. But the loss of Paldean and Wooper is going to be hard because of we lost to Poison Ground. We don't have any of that. That just would have been really useful. Alright, I remember this here. I think we have to be careful, because I can't remember if the boulders here can damage us. Probably gonna use Fluffy here. I should have used Terrestrialize, because do more damage. Not taking any chances after. Okay, that's saying it's not very effective, but I'm not. This should be the end of the fight. Like I'm pretty sure I get the priority first. Yeah. The end of the fight here. Oh, it has a. Wait, I guess we hit the threshold. Because I was gonna say like I was like, what happened there? All right, now this is where we have to fight. Sorry, this is where we've got to fight. Together, I guess. Hopefully I can get healing or fight. Yeah, I'm not. The last time we were okay, but I don't know which Pokemon it starts me off with. It returns me to. It returns me to. Do I have all my Pokemon full health? No. Okay, so do I have anything else that's good again? I mean, I have Summing Voice. I still feel like I want to have my Reap in, so I'm gonna let's heal my Reap. I mean, at least he has something that good against flying. Yikes! That is a lot of. That is a lot of damage. And I can. At least I didn't take the damage there, so that's fine. Alright, we should be good. Especially with this. Yes. Just 80. And getting rid of just tacklers. Right, well, that should be the Titan. Bombardier. The next thing I think we have to do is the Dark type. I think it's the Dark type at Gym. And not the Dark type. The Dark type Star base. We need to figure out what Dark is weak to. Need to hope that the Pokemon that I can at least use are gonna be good. Because if they die here, then that's gonna be really bad as well. So that's one thing that I had to take into account as well. Like, even though I have a lot of Pokemon, we have to keep in mind that the Pokemon can still die if we don't keep an eye on them in the other. What is it? We don't keep an eye on them in the other area. One of these weird things, actually, now that I think about it. What if, like, I know Sada and Turo are pretty much the professors in the game, and they're separate depending on which version you get. But makes me wonder if, like, who the other parent is. Like, if there's, even though they exist in two separate games, is there a chance that they can both be professors? Like, they both are, that they're in the relationship or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, so Team Starbase is next. The Dark Crew, which I believe is this one. We get there by, I think it's like pretty much a straight road all the way to there, and then it'll notify us when we get to the thing. The concerning part is going to be, I don't know if I have the right amount of there's the Bombardier that I think that we can grab it. And we've already caught the Pokemon in this region, so it wasn't by choice though. I accidentally ran into a Nimble that I didn't see. At least we have at least it becomes a dual type though, so we made up for that. But I lost a Gungoose in there. Yeah, I think we just go across this bridge here and pretty much straight until we reach where we need to go. I'm also not over leveling. Like I'm pretty much the only leveling that I'm doing is if I catch Pokemon or if I fight trainers. Pretty much the leveling that I'm doing because I don't know how far to actually go and do that. Okay, these Pokemon are all in the 20s now. They're getting up really high. And we can be careful. Like I'll Pokemon here are getting higher levels now. Can't catch any Pokemon here either. Headbutt. This is the problem that I have. Like the Pokemon are way too low, higher levels. Should probably have just kept my starter in. You know why I'm. Yeah, I have to keep. I have to. It's just not. I can't keep like. Yeah. Shouldn't be risking Pokemon dying just to get a super effective move when I can just Rastalize and yeah. Quicker to do that. Rustalize will not only do more damage, but keep my Pokemon alive and also not have me waste a bunch of items when I don't need to. Plus, I can level. They can still get the level up. I probably also need to invest in getting better healing items. I have plenty of potions, but I don't have a lot of, like, I think super potions are gonna be. I haven't actually gone and bought any yet. Gone and bought anything. Luxio. Luxio is weak to electric type. We can get Dig off, it should be okay, but... Yeah, this would have been a good place to have Paldean Wooper, obviously, because it would have done, Paldean Wooper would have been able to avoid all the electric attacks. Yeah, they're doing way too much damage. What am I gonna do here? Because it's like I guess I need to use Flaffy to start healing. I need to heal my starter. My Pokemon are under levels. That's well. Granted, like at least even though I'm fighting at level 20 something Pokemon, all the other ones are gonna get levels. It's just they need to catch up faster. We're getting there at least. So I don't have any good team. If I don't have any good Chunk's gonna evolve. If I don't get any good Pokemon to use in the dark area, I'll just pick the strongest three. That way, at least they have the highest chance of surviving. Unless there's a weakness. So, we have Onkoloing now. Onkoloing and Squire and Onkoloing now. Still not Steel type yet, but at least now they're going to be a little bit stronger. Okay, that's need to remember this because there's every 10 Pokemon that we catch. Now, granted, we're not going to be able to catch a bunch of Pokemon because it's that we can't use them. I do need to remember that. What am I doing? Alright, okay. First of all, I've got to change the two Pokemon that we got. Change you to normal. Oh, that's right, because I changed depending on if male or female. Then change you to. Can't catch any new Pokemon, but in this area yet. But we at least now have these. Gonna definitely need to go to a Pokemon Center. Why does it tell me I can claim a reward in the Pokedex if I've already got it? I can claim another one. I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center first. If I do find a trainer. There's a trainer right there, but I'd rather heal first. Another good thing that they've done in the game is made it so you don't have to fight the trainers if they go past them. Choose. 2 trainers on the way. Fight them. Go back and fight them. Mr. That's right, because this is Violet, yeah. So that's where you find Mischievous. Because yeah, I never got to use a Mischievous in my Scarlet because there was Mischievous wasn't there. So weird, because like before we were fighting like level 20s, and now we're fighting like only level 15. I don't get it. At least these are on more of the power, I guess. That's the main reason why I was trying to swap out, is because I wanted to make sure that the like certain Pokemon can get up higher than others. Using my starter is fine and all, but always using it's not going to work. I'm trying to figure out, like, when it comes to the star bases, I think what we need to do is, first of all, before we do it, make sure that everyone's fully healed. And then I'm thinking that what I should do is... I'm not really sure what my strategy is going to be. If there's a good strategy to get by it or not. We need to pick at least 3 Pokemon. That's one thing. Tediosa's normal. You want to swap into... Getting more level ups on some of these is going to be useful. Now that it's only doing that much damage, maybe I should consider swapping back out. Got 5 Fury swipes off here. I'm gonna. I mean, that was like 30 damage. I think swapping out is best. But we'll at least get some of the experience at least. Tinker Tink. I don't remember what type that is. Fairy? I can't remember. When in doubt, just stick with the starter. I think it's actually no, it's Steel. So that should be. I think it's is it Fairy Steel or something like that. Keeping this in might actually be more beneficial because of fire typing. It just looks so miserable outside, just like... That's different. It's like just pouring and blowing. It's pouring rain, blowing wind, or whatever, and then you saw the girl, and it's like she died. This is the first time I think I've seen something like this, where it's been this... Kind of fitting, though. It's like, oh, we beat the little girl in a battle, and then, all of a sudden it just becomes, bad outside. I don't remember what... I should be keeping an eye on what items I have, because, might be some hold items that I can give. I mean, this would be good, like, to give to my starter, because it'll prevent it from... It'll at least prevent it from getting, at least prevent it from being, having its stats decrease. Pretty much we just go straight from here. Pretty sure me mashing through the text doesn't really matter. I am gonna be careful though. So I'm not sure which Pokemon we want to use. Need to watch out for how much need to watch out for how much health and stuff they have. So if they, I believe if they die in this, they also it also would be bad. Usually trainers outside. Everyone's at full HP anyway. I had to try and figure out which Pokemon I want to use though. I don't know what's Dark. I can't remember what Dark is good against. What's good against Dark? Of the team style music. Okay, so we've got Fairy is good against Fairy. We've got Fairy. That's right. Fairy is good against Dark, so obviously that means I'll be taking him along. So Fairy's good against Dark, and then I guess I'll take Starter and I'll take Flaffy with me as well because Flaffy has Thundershock. So now we get more of the Team Star battle music. Hopefully. I love the Team Star battle music. Like again, I like the only problem is that you usually when you're playing through the normal you don't get to hear it a lot. But I think for the Penny fight you did, but I can't remember. So before we start doing this, I need to make sure that the team are prepared to go. I think it's gonna be Starter for power, and then Oinkoloing has Disarming Voice, and Mareep has. If we do end up having to fight Murkrows, we do have Mareep with Flaffy with Thundershock. So I think that's a good point to start, and they're all around the same level as well. Yeah, so before I go in, give a heal to... Give a heal to my Reap. Flaffy. I can't remember what the rule is for... I'm gonna make a save just in case the, just in case me clicking on the thing makes it so. I think you have to pick the 3 Pokemon that are... Maneuver the Pokemon that are the first 3 in the party. I think that's how it works. That means that's correct. These are the 3 that I would want to use. first three Pokemon in the party. So yeah, we're going to use our starter because it's the most powerful one we have. We're going to use Winkaloon because it has a disarming voice on it, so and it can do damage there. And Flaffy because if we do fight Murkrows, we do have. Just means I'm going to have to be very selective about which Pokemon I throw out to use. Thing. Yeah, my intention is to. Certain enemies I'll be doing, like, if I see Murkrows, I'll be throwing Flaffy out. If I see anything else, I can do out of it. Murkrows specifically, like, if we deal with those. We keep an eye on their health as well. And Murkrows here. Let Marik deal with those. Bishop, let Thing deal with those. So far, so good. Everyone seems to be dealing with them fine. Everyone's at full health so far. I don't know how many level ups they're gonna get, but did they get a good amount? And this could be dangerous depending on what happened. Because I remember playing these, and Reveroom here is incredibly the Reverooms here are very powerful. But at least with Reveroom, I do have fire, so that's gonna at least it will at least make all of the team stars relatively easier. You want to be careful though. I'm gonna go straight off. Just I'm pretty certain that this is fire. No, it's not fire. I'm pretty sure Bishop is like steel. But yeah, this Reveroom I'm definitely going to need to at least I have all of the Reverooms are steel. Steel, and then whatever the type the gym leader happens to be, or the Team Star member happens to be. So I think Dark Steel is the thing. So it's still going to be weak to. I just remember them hitting really, really hard in the normal game, even though I was fairly far ahead. And I remember them buffing themselves and stuff, so that's another thing I need to remember. At least we didn't get intimidated. The disarming voice is good against it, but it's like so is double kick, but I think because I'm pretty sure this can hit really, really hard. I'm gonna take a heal next turn because Wicked Talk did. Oh, it's asleep. These don't like do. level 20, and and Wicked Talk's doing a lot of damage. Need to wake it up. Healing it again? I need to get more. I should have been buying potions. I'm not liking that it keeps putting my Pokemon to sleep. And it keeps using Wicked Talk. It's using the same move over and over. Again, like, stop putting my Pokemon to sleep. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm wasting all these healing items because every time I'm getting, I can't get any damage off. Can you do any move other than Wicked Talk? Seriously, like, that's all you're doing. And I'm not going to heal it this turn, because obviously it's not going to, die from another Wicked Talk kid. The issue is that now I don't have any, the only healing items that I have are normal potions. I should, yeah, I need to go to the mart and buy, extra potions. Only like one hit away from winning, so I feel like, I'm not sure what type of move Wicked Talk is, that's the issue. I don't know what type of move. I want to just go with something that has lots of HP. I need to go to the mart though, and I'll get some potions. That's the issue. I'm noticing that's an issue now. Really used Swift. Probably because you ran out of Wicked Talk, right? Let's do. That's not doing a lot. I can't remember how much damage this did before. I'm gonna take a potion here just in case I don't remember how much damage this did. Once I know how much damage it does, I can choose to retreat or not. Now it's going on. That does about 20 something damage each time. That's got really low health, but it's just, Maybe I just the chip damage strategy where it's like you can just like I need to go to the mart and buy super potions. I think it is because normal potions aren't gonna work, and this thing keeps doing wicked talk, and it's like it's doing like 30 something damage now to other Pokemon, and it's like I'm honestly just going through all the Pokemon, just trying to hope that they don't get. I'm hoping that I can like get. Do I have something that hits first? Because that might actually be useful. I need to heal. I need more healing on the other. It just keeps using the same move over and over again. I don't know how many PP this move has. That's how much damage did that do? That did like 57 from 30. That's we shouldn't die from this. This shouldn't kill us, but fine. Blocking. Oh, and of course it made the Pokemon go to sleep. Like, oh my god, just. Oh, that would have been fine. Like, we would. I hate this move. This move is so. All my Pokemon are in states where they're probably gonna die. Because it keeps using the same move over and over again. Just keeps using the same. It keeps using that wicked talk move over and over again and makes stuff go to sleep all the time. I'm no good at like these sorts of like things. Like I guess it's because I didn't buy super potions, but I probably wasted like the other stuff at the beginning because like it kept using the same move. And it kept making my Pokemon go to sleep, and then it just catches up to you. I don't think using this is going to be useful, because it's going to die. Then it's going to swap out, and then I'm just... What am I supposed to do here? I don't know what to actually do. I feel like I'm at a point where all my Pokemon are going to get wiped, and at that point that means that it's over. Like we lose. This it keeps using that wicked talk move. It just keeps using it. I hate it. Don't have any damn like super potions or whatever. I should have gone and bought super potions. This could be the end of the thing. Unless I quit out of the thing and stop here, but... At that point, that's cheating. I hate... We would have been alright with the other thing. It's like we're just so... Keeps using that stupid move. Who can survive? Like... I don't think Marik can survive. I don't know if you can survive. You definitely can't. Wait, what? Oh, right, you can... No. I think this is it. I think unless it keeps using Swift, that would be... I mean, if it keeps using Swift, that's fine, but I feel like it's not gonna do that. No, lost that one. Well, I think we lose. I think we just lose. I can't do it. Like, I've lost Oinkoloing now. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed with this. I should have bought super potions, but even then, it's like I still think because it keeps using the same moves over and over again. Oh my god. But I mean, why I don't try and do all these different challenges and stuff, because I just know that you're not going to do well. What do you do now? I don't know. I think that's it. The whole team is going to get wiped because it keeps using that stupid move. that does like 30 damage. Like I can't. It's eventually going to catch up to you unless you. I think this is a complete team wipe. Like I think we just lose, and maybe I could have got out of it if I had Super Potion, but I don't think that would have mattered because my Pokemon kept getting put to sleep. My Pokemon keep getting put to sleep, and I don't think we're going to outspeed it. So the only thing to hope to get it to thing is to have it run out of PP. I think that's the only way to get. That's the only way out. I don't have anything that's gonna. Just keeps using this Wicked Talk move. I think this is it. I think we just lose. I guess what I can do is, like, I could theoretically just do a situation where... I did make a save prior to the thing, but obviously that's not gonna... That's like, cheating. But I need to do something for... thing. But again, like, it's the first time that I've done the thing. Again, I wasn't grinding to get stuff either, so that's another thing. I don't think I can. I don't think there's a way out. Like everything, it's just gonna keep using the same move. And even me using Super Potions, it's gonna. I guess what I need to do is I would need to grind, but I'll see it. I was gonna see now it's using different moves, but before it just kept using the same thing over and over again. We're just there might still be a way out of it if some moves miss, but. I don't think there's a way to recover because I don't think you can buy Hyper Potions at this point in time. Might be able to. The only thing I could think of is using these to heal my other starter, but at that point, like we're losing the entire team here. And I feel like at that point it's like I'm not even gonna bother because we'd be down to one Pokemon. Like I could survive this and get out of it, but I don't think that it's enough. Like I'm gonna consider this as like a. Like this won't kill it. He gets to go first anyway. And it's asleep, so yeah, I think we just lose. Like, if Wicked Talk wasn't making it fall asleep constantly, we would be fine. But the damage is just catching up to us. This is the entire team's gone. Like there's a failed run. I wasn't expecting Wicked Talk to be. I didn't know that it put stuff to sleep. And even then, we had Awakenings anyway. I guess I can do a thing where I'll check to see if Super Potions would have made any difference, but I don't feel like they would have. It might, but it's still it's cheating. That's so. Probably could have played it out a bit differently, but. It's not running out of EP on this move anytime soon. And like as it is, I have to take a turn to be able to heal it, and then I have to take a turn to be able to use an Awakening, and then if it puts back to sleep again, yeah. It's over. over. We can't. I can't. Like, I'll do it because the stream hasn't even reached 2 hours. I'll do an attempt to try and. I'll see what happens if I buy super potions, but at that point, it's still over. Like, I can't. I can't do that. It'd be cheating if I did. So, I think it's over. just wanted to see if, like, I'll see if this will work. Like, this is we've lost, so it's over. Like, we like, can't just take it back. But the only thing I felt like I could have done is bought super potions, but again, I had plenty of healing items for them before, and I was. The only other thing I can think of is like grinding to levels, but again, like at what that point is like you can just keep grinding and you'd never have to worry about it. And it's just not. It just doesn't sound like that's the right way to go because what's stopping you from just grinding all the way and then thing? I don't know. Like, I want to at least be on the level that they are, which is what I felt like I was. I'm pretty certain, like, like, if I get another fight here and it's like, it could potentially just be. I guess that's the other thing as well. It doesn't even let you like swap out a Pokemon when Reform comes out. I just want to actually like see. Like, I'm pretty sure me buying super potions wasn't the problem. Because I had plenty of other things. Like, look at this here now. Now, I think we might have just got bad things. It's done two of the same move in a row, but it wasn't that. We just had a really bad fight, I guess. Just a really bad fight. Alright, so that, 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 that didn't go well like I was planning to do. Basically, uh, that first fight, well, what did we even do? What did we even do? Uh, what we pretty much did was we just fought Bombardier. Fought Bombardier, uh, and that was fine. And then we went here, and all the setup leading up to it was fine. Everyone was at full health. I thought that maybe the only mistake that I made in that other thing was not having any super potions left, but I guess the issue that I had was that my starter that I was using had starter that I was having had is it the starter that I had Wicked Talk kept inflicting sleep on it, and so I wanted to make sure I woke it up because I knew it was going to do damage, and then every time I kept doing Wicked Talk, and then you would eventually get points where you would get some hits in, but then you'd fall back asleep. And once it got to that point, it's like trying to swap out and doing everything, and it just kept doing the same moves over and over and over again on every single Pokemon, no matter if they were asleep or not asleep. And eventually I guess the only way that I could have got out of that is if I decided to use potions on other Pokemon that weren't in the party, but then I'd still be sacrificing other Pokemon for the sake of trying to do the others. I don't know, but then again, I just reloaded the save right then just to see if we could beat the fight, and I beat the fight no problem because it used 4 of the same move in a row, and then it used Wicked Talk right at the end, which didn't matter anyway because the fight was over. So, I'm not sure. Like, I think that I got to the fight, everything was fine. Then, because we used the starter, and with the starter, we got a couple of hits off, and then I kept using awakenings when I was asleep. But then I got to a point where it's like, because it kept using Wicked Talk constantly, it's like, okay, we have to either heal it, and then you lose out on that as well because of the thing. And then once it got to the point where I ran out of items. That's probably the one thing that it could have been. That's probably what could have saved it. Now that I think about it, the super potions would have meant that we would have had 50 HP, but then if Wicked Talk keeps putting it to sleep, like, what can you do? So I guess you could say the mistake was not having potions, but I had energy roots, I had hyper potions, I had super potions. Normal potions were doing fine. Some of the other Pokemon were getting hit hard. Like, again, my I knew that my bug type wasn't going to work because that was going to go down in 2 hits. Flaffy was going to go down in 2 hits. Winkleblum was going to go down in less than 2 hits, but again, it had to do with if it used other moves other than Wicked Talk, we would have been fine. It just kept using that, just doing the same damage, and then basically having to heal it and things like that. It just kept using the same things over and over again. I don't think there's a way out of the thing because it's like the thing is like if I do another if I were to do another run, I would do it in another part because it's essentially starting again from scratch. So because we're starting again from scratch, I would like to be able to start fresh as if we've not. I'd like to be able to start fresh as if we've not played, which would mean I would do it another part the next time, I guess. It's like I don't know when the point in time would be that I would stop, like, because I guess I recognize that there might have been some mistakes that I made, so it's like that's probably what I could have done. I think what I would do is like I will probably once I get to the 2-hour point here, I probably end the stream because that means the next time that I do a part, I can start the game fresh. I can start the game fresh as if I've not played. Which would then allow me to start with something else. So I was like, I guess I could do that. But I don't know how many attempts of this I would give, because it's like, I guess I would, it would be like, if I get to a point where I haven't made any mistakes, but it's like, again, I don't know, I'd like to have been able to get to the end, but we didn't even get that close. Well, I don't know, if you look at how many things there are required, there's 18 things, look, if I look at each requirement, there's 18 different requirements plus the 3 ending ones, which is 21, and then Area 0 is 22. So if you look at there's like 22 story requirements for me to get to the thing, we got to 5, so we got almost a quarter of the way through the game, if that makes sense. So I guess that's something that we got a quarter of the way. But yeah, if I'm gonna do another one of these, I would need to. I'm gonna do another one of these. I'd need to start again, which I would do in a new file because that way I'd have 2 separate files. I have a file that would be this one would be like the failed one, and then if the other one's thing, I'd be able to say the next one's a thing. But I guess I can go through and talk about that. Next thing would be I guess when I name it, it would be like. I'd have to say Nuzlocke, and then I'd have to say another. It would be another part, but I would put like maybe I'll pick like maybe I'll pick Sprigatito for that one only because we haven't tried it with the Sprigatito yet, and that would be something different. But I don't know when I would consider this to end. Like I feel like it would just be if I beat it, then that's the thing, but if I don't, then I don't know. Like, how many times am I supposed to keep going with this? I guess I'll just... I can make the edits while I'm here. I can reset this to nothing. And I'll go through everything that happened, and I'll probably finish up for today only because if I'm gonna do another part, it means I can then start the next part the next time. And see how it goes. I don't know. I'm annoyed because of what happened. Especially since I just redid the fight and it was just a really easy fight versus that other one where it was just non-stop. Non-stop. It was out. Everyone was just out to kill everything. It didn't matter what I did. It put everything to sleep all the time. I guess I'll go through and like everything died. I have to. An overview anyway. I'm not going to I'm not going to do another run today because of the if we're gonna do another one, we should start fresh from the start. But right, so that's all reset. I guess I can put everything in the box. I think I can put everything in the box. Can I put everything in the box? Not sure if I can put every Pokemon in the box or not, but I want to at least go through and talk, because again, I'm not going to do another run through today. I'll do another run the next time I stream it, because that way we can... pretty certain I'm not allowed to take out any more than one Pokemon, right? Yeah, you're not actually allowed to do that. Yeah, just means I get to start again the next time that I stream. Just really, really unfortunate that at that point in time that it was the Reverum was just every now and then we'll do another move, but other than that it was just non-thing. Okay, so where do we start? Well, today we pretty much just fought Bombardier, and we beat that, which was fine. Oh, actually, we were going through that. So we lost Paldean and Wooper from the claw fight, where, what was it, the claw fight we did, I could also these as well. Where is this? Wait, it goes away. Wait. So pretty much we lost Wooper in the claw fight. It hit us with a non-effective move. While it hit us with a non-effective move. While Zelda could have killed it, we could have killed it. We were at full health, and it had its speed lowered. So that was a big unfortunate thing here. Now this, keep in mind, this would have actually helped, I believe, with certain stuff. We would have been a little bit better off with this. Young Goose I lost because I mistakenly, when I was trying to catch the Nimble, put it in and then used double kick on it and killed both of the things. And then obviously everyone else that was in the team all got piped. We got totally wiped by the Reverum. Which, again, after revisiting it, even with Super Potions, I didn't even need to use the Super... Like, we beat the fight without... we beat the fight with it using only the same move the whole way, and then it did one damage move right at the end, which didn't matter because it was dead. So, maybe it was partially bad luck that we had, that it just... The Reverum was just thing. The only thing I realized I probably could have improved on was maybe using, Super Potions. But then I look at it this way, it's like we were attacking, everything was normal, and then... everything was normal when we were attacking. And then... If I don't need to heal, my idea would be to use Awakenings on the Pokemon until it thinged, and then it got to that point, it was okay. And then I had to start swapping out to other Pokemon, and the problem there was that they were taking too much damage, and that meant that if I didn't heal them, they would have then eventually died as well. So maybe the only thing I could have done is when he used Swift, is I should have used a potion on other stuff. That might have made some difference. Now that I think about it, that could have been the one thing that I could have done to save it, but still not really sure. I think that's the only thing I could really think of, like, because looking back on the fight, if we got to... Because I used all the massive healing items on my starter, but again, it kept using Talk, and we kept getting put to sleep, so even if I was trying to hit it with certain attacks, we were just getting pushed back constantly, and then by the time I started swapping into other stuff, it wasn't inflicting sleep as much, but it was doing too much damage, so maybe it was partially on that, partially on thing. I don't know. I felt like level-wise, we were at least around the level. Like 20, we had 23. Our party at the time when we got to here was 23, 20, 23, 18, 20, 1918. So we're not that we're not equal to it, but we've got a Pokemon that's above it, and then we're also around the same for everyone else. So I felt like I didn't need to grind. I still think that's the best way to go. Best way to go is just to not grind, because you're still in the range of the things. If you're fighting all of the trainers along the way, you're still in the range of being able to compete with everything else, which is what I would prefer to be, because I don't like the idea of grinding to the lowest level of the Pokemon, because then at that point you're just at that point you're I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. It's like you know beforehand. You're not dealing with everything naturally. I guess I know that I'm doing stuff in a certain way, but that's because it's like I know what the way that this game works. It's not like in the older games, where in the older games it's like you have to fight Brock first. There's no other choice. You have to fight Brock first, so you know what you're in for. You know that you have to fight Brock first. This game, you don't have that. You don't have that choice. You don't. You know, if you go by the order of the map, like if I was playing this naturally, let's just say we were playing it without knowledge of what was going on, right? If we were playing this with knowledge without what was going on, and I looked at where everything was on the map, obviously I would look at it and think, well, I would look at it like this and think that I would look at it like this and think that the higher up on the map, the lower, the higher level it is going to be to thing, right? So I would look at it and say, okay, well, first gym, you know, the gyms and that would be down here, but then, like, this gym leader here is, like, I think she's, like, the 7th gym leader. So I would look at it and think, okay, well, this person we would do early. And then you'd get absolutely wrecked. So that wouldn't work out. So that's why I have the guide here for all of this, because that would actually work out and be okay. So I guess that's what I was trying to say. So it's like next time, I guess that's that. I've got not really anything else left to say about it. So I don't think there's anything else left to say. Yeah, because I went through everything that we did, and we again I went through all the Pokemon that I lost. I went through all the Pokemon that we lost, I went through how we lost them, and then we were able to do 2 Gym Leaders, we were able to do 2 Path of Legends, and then we died on the Starfall Street section. And then, again, I think the problem that I had was, like, maybe I could have used Super Potions, or maybe I could have swapped out something a little bit differently, but there's not much else left that I can really say. So, like, this will be the end of this stream, because if I'm going to do another Nuzlocke, I want to make sure I do another Nuzlocke as a new separate stream, rather than have it bleed into the other one. But I guess before I go and get things out of the way for this, I did just recently get a package from PlayAsia. I have the so this should be Like a Dragon Guide and the man who writes his name. So I guess while I'm here, like, because we still have a few minutes and I'm still wrapping things up, I guess I can unwrap this while I'm on stream. I'm in a box though, which is I'm in a box. Usually they don't come in boxes like this. This should be the Like a Dragon Guide down. So we'll unlock this, we'll open up this on stream, and then I'll go and wrap things up. But it's like I can't think of anything else that I would really want to do. So we would end this. I would start again, and then we would go and pick a different Pokemon. So I'm thinking next time I'll pick Sprigatito to see how that goes. But I do want to have at least a successful run. I want to see if I can get something that changes. So let's just go and do this. Should be what I think. So that means that all I'm waiting on right now to arrive would be Persona 3 Portable, which I think comes from Limited Run Games early December, and then I'm thinking early January is when the other one comes out for Golden. So let's suppose I should have, like, used a Stanley knife, but it's like I don't need progress for equipment. deal. Should have just used the Stanley knife, but just get rid of it then. It matters as long as I get what I can see it. See it. Yes, it is. This full version, wrapped in bubble wrap. Interesting. How did I get this version? I have the. Wait a second. This is the. I'm gonna need to check this actually. I know which one I bought. This one here is the wrong one. This one's got the Japanese text on it. Interesting. Why is that the case? I'm gonna have to check this actually. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check this because I'm looking at my copy and this is this doesn't have the English text on it. Unless there wasn't an English text version, but I did click that one. Because the thing that it says here, game disc made in Japan, packaging printed in Japan. Language Japanese, that's the voice, but it's like, it doesn't mention anything about the English dub. I'm gonna have to check this to see what, well actually no, I'm not gonna check, I'm gonna check to see on my thing, because I'm looking at this now, it's like this is the, I know that when I went onto the thing that it was the, it had English text on it. This one here doesn't have English text on it, it has the Japanese text on it. And I've also just like, popped the damn thing off. That's actually not gonna be good. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with this, because, I'm pretty sure there was two different versions. There was a version with the Japanese text on it, and there was a version with the English text on it, and I've got the version that's got the Japanese text on it, so I'll have to check to see what's wrong, but I hope that I'm able to return it. Unfortunately, like, I've gone and, like, opened it up from the side with the barcode and everything on it, and ripped that and just, like it's... give you two options to be able to do that, so it's like... I guess we'll figure it out. Like, I'll check on my... I'm pretty sure that on my receipt I have the picture that has the English text on it. This one doesn't have English text. I'm gonna have to confirm with that. See what I can do for there. Do that after the stream's over. Guess that's it though. So next stream... I'm gonna say next stream... well, today's Tuesday or Wednesday? That's Monday, not Tuesday. Next time I stream, we will do another run of this. Fresh run of this where we pick Sprigatito instead. And then we obviously go from there. But everything here looks like it's all done. It's already set up, ready to go. I'm gonna have to check on my... emails to make sure that I'm pretty certain that I purchased the correct thing. This is all in... Why would they have... The issues that I have is, why would they have the preview of it on in Japanese? Sorry, in English, but then give me the Japanese one. So there's a chance they could have given me potentially the wrong version. Because there are two different versions, so I guess I'll have to find out. But yeah, new game for this. We'll be starting up the thing. Again, next PS4 game is, now that I know that this is potentially incorrect, Son of Tactica is probably going to be the next game. It gets 20 gig, but we'll see how it goes. This game we've already got set up, so it's like everything's ready to go for this. It's just a matter of redoing it again and seeing what goes on from there. But yeah, now that I've opened that up, it's like I'm a bit concerned. I should be able to check on my emails to make sure that's correct, but I'm fairly certain that I clicked on the English version and things. So maybe it is. I just don't know. Like it's I don't want to open. The problem is that I don't want to open it because it's in plastic wrap. But I've already like wrecked the. Unfortunately, like I've already wrecked the damn parcel thing with the barcode and stuff on it. But what can you like? Again, I would have opened it from that side anyway. So I guess we'll see what I can do. So, with all that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Every like, comment, subscription, view on this video gets me close to monetization. That's some of my content for you all. It's more accessible and easy to find. I uploaded my past Plat reacts as well as Let's Plays and Let's Plats to YouTube channel, including Far Cry 6, Sifu, The Quarry, Nuzlocke True Remake, Octopath Traveler, Lego Skywalker Saga, Vertigo, Crisis Core, Final Fantasy Reunion, Cuphead, Stray, Marvel's Avengers, Black Budget, Devil and Me, Days Gone, Resident 3 Remake, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Like a Dragon Ishin, Resident 4 Remake, Resident Evil 5, Triangle Strategy, Pokemon Scarlet, Resident Evil 6, Octopath Traveler 2, Resident Evil Biohazard, Lord of the Rings Golem, 8-Bit Fight Forever, SpongeBob SquarePants, The Cosmic Shake, Hogwarts Legacy, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Stormlight Remnant, as well as this game. I'm working on a Plat Pass segment for games I've got the Platinum Trophy for. Currently still working on The Quarry, which is still getting there as well. So I'm happy with how that's going so far. I'm starting to now having to talk about all the voice actors and stuff like that, which I'm looking forward to being able to do with that part as well. As well as a specific things up segment for games on the Switch, along with more trying to show the future as well, and more like Caldera speedruns. I'm taking a break from both of those anyway as it is, and we have this as our current follower incentive, which again I want to get we only got to 2 parts in this. So I want to be able to at least attempt a run where it's like if we are going to lose Pokemon, like it is what it is. I want to see if I can keep going and that as well. I put everything from my YouTube channel because I have a 7-day limitation on my videos before they're permanently deleted. I want there to be a separate place for people to perform my content if they wish to do so. And you'll also get a notification bell if you're watching on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch at 100 followers. I'll be doing a live speedrun, and we also reach affiliate, which means I get monetization as well. I get to make a bunch of subscriber emails and incentives to support me and the channel going forward to the future. Also get an extra 7 days to upload before my videos become delivered as well. And you'll also get a notification bell if you're watching on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter to be notified if I want to go live. And if you wish to add me on Discord, I will send you an invite to my friends' Discord server. Close to 2,000 members, still growing strong. Topics and gamers to discuss there as well. I'm very active there, and you'll also get a notification go live on there as well. And finally, if you wish to know who created my stream overlay for all my future content going forward, you can follow the link down below in the description for that as well. Which I only just realized today that in the last part, in like all my Octopath Traveler Caldera speedruns, that I somehow forgot to put it on there. But I think the reason why I forgot to put it on there is because it didn't exist for the triangle strategy stuff that I used to quickly like write up the stuff. I wasn't using this template right at that point in time, so that's why I didn't have that. So now that's there for all of those videos. It's also there for all these videos, and it's there for all the rest of the videos going forward, I think, as well. So I guess now that this has arrived, I'm going to have to check my purchase information to make sure that I have the English version on my receipt, because I have the Japanese version instead, and I don't know if that's the thing, because if they're going to advertise a version that has the English title, a version that has the English text on it, why have I got the one that's got the Japanese text on it? So I'm going to have to go and figure that out, and hopefully I can find a way to return it if it's the wrong thing, but I do not know. I don't know what's going to happen with the packaging, because I've kind of wrecked it. I think there's still ways around it, so yeah. I guess that's all that I have to really say. So with that being said, because of the day night, wherever you all are, and I will see you all later.